Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the second episode of Distributed Denial, my legendary shield reviewing series and the awesome synergies we can find with Zane's capstone. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the red suit shield. This is a really awesome shield that I like a lot. I found a really awesome trick, so stick around to the end of the video to see what I found out you can do with this. But first, I'm just going to cover this shield in general, and I'm going to tell you guys what I think about it as just a standalone shield. By the way, this shield was recommended to me by the Blackamon in the comment section of the last video, so shout out to him. And before we get into this video, don't forget to drop a like, sub to the channel if you want more content like this, and don't forget to comment down below of what shield you want me to cover next. So let's get into it, guys. This is the red suit. It's a really cool shield. There's some really awesome synergies you can do with this shield. As a standalone shield with nothing else, it's still pretty powerful, and that's what I like about it. Just so you know, this is a world drop, so you can find this anywhere. There is also a quest you can get this from. I'll find out which quest that is, and I'll put it in a pinned comment below. But anyways, let's talk about the shield for a second. So it has a 3,700 capacity, 2.5 recharge delay, 1,600 recharge rate. So this is a lower capacity, high recharge rate shield. Your shields will be full in about 4.5 seconds total if you have no skills helping recharge delay and rate. So this thing goes back up really fast. The abilities on it are really cool too. First, I want to talk about the 100% radiation resistance. That makes this a very strong option overall. It's just like the Transformer. It gives you complete resistance from one element, which is really strong. And then the other abilities it has on it is it's constantly, you have a radiation aura around you dealing 744 damage. You return 1,487 damage if an enemy melees you. And when your shield breaks, you trigger a radiation nova, dealing 5,000 damage. Now, normally all these skills alone would be kind of bad or not so good, but altogether it makes it actually pretty decent. You can get a lot of damage from the shield against any melee enemies. You can also, ram into enemies, melee them yourself, so shotgun them from close range, and you can also get damage that way. Where I think the shield shines is synergizing it with other really good radiation weapons like the Pestilence. This thing does a lot of damage, but the downside of it is when it heats up, it explodes a radiation aura that hurts you and enemies nearby. But with the Pestilence, or with the red suit, it doesn't hurt you. So that's really cool. And then you can also combo it with an elemental projector because you can still be affected by radiation status effects, but they just can't hurt you. And then you can deal almost double damage with this thing. So it's really cool. As a standalone shield with none of these synergized items, I still rate this probably a 6.5 out of 10, but I'm going to bump the rating up to 7 out of 10 shields because this is very strong with the synergized items, but since you kind of need those items to make it really shine, I'm going to just leave it at 7. Now, I want to talk about the awesome things I found that about how this works with distributed denial. So moving on to the distributed denial section of this video, I found some insane synergies. So distributed denial works with every aspect of this shield. Your barrier, I'm just going to pause the game for a second. Your barrier gets every attribute of this shield. So your barrier will get that radiation aura around it, and if you're using the all-rounder, then the entire all-rounder is filled with the radiation aura. And when your barrier goes down, like your action skill ends, it triggers that nova. So it's really awesome, and I found this cool trick I like to pull off where you put your barrier on top of an enemy. Let me kill this guy so I can show you. So if you put your barrier on top of an enemy, it traps them in there and is constantly dealing radiation damage to them. Now what's cool is I also comboed this with the detainment field, so this guy can't get out of here now. Now alone it can't deal a lot of damage, but the fact, and as you can see those guys are irradiated just because they got near my barrier. But it can do more damage with the fact that they're trapped in there You'll also be shooting in there, and if you're using the digiclone, since the digiclone gets a copy of your shield, you can put him in there with them, and it ends up stacking like pretty hard. So the digiclone's also shooting this guy, keep that in mind, but like this guy's shield is already gone, and he just got in there. Look, it just melts them, and I'm not even shooting in there. So this is a really sweet interaction. With distributed denial, I'm bumping this up to a 9 out of 10 shields. I think this is really cool. It's not the most powerful thing in the world, so I can't give it the full 10 out of 10, but it's insanely fun to pull off, and it actually turns your barrier into a weapon. So that is very unique. And I wanted to share that with you guys. So that's pretty much the whole episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoy my shield review series. Once again, leave a like, sub to the channel if you want more content like this, and leave a comment below on the next shield you want to see me review. Maybe we can find some more insane things to do, like with this one. I had a lot of fun making this video. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day.